price analysis for February 24th. We're going over Bitcoin, Ether, Binance Coin, Polkadot, Cardano, XRP, Litecoin, Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, and Stellar Lumens XLM. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week. I am winning, and so are you. My name is Ryan Huggins. Welcome to the channel where we surf the markets and we surf the waves. If you are new to the channel and you are into crypto, stocks, or surfing or real estate, go ahead and click that subscribe button because we have some great content coming for you for sure. So, wow, what a crazy weekend, right? I mean, we woke up Monday morning basically, and all of the stocks were down. All of the cryptos were down. It was just a red market everywhere you looked. Very, very scary. And for people that are brand new to trading or brand new to investing, they all pretty much freaked out, right? And so if you're new, whatever you do not sell your crypto in that type of situation. Those dips are definitely designed to buy. What will happen a lot of times is the big mega whales will crash the market for a day or two, and they'll make all the small fish sell all of their coins, and then they buy it up at a discount. They get a huge discount for doing it. So you got to be very careful to make sure that you don't unload all of your profits or all of your coins in that type of situation. So again, this channel is for financial education. Everything here is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. It's just with me and my friends, that is what we believe, because we have seen this happen too many times. A brand new crypto investor buys, $500 worth. They wake up the next day and it's worth $250, and then they sell it all, and then it goes back up higher than they were originally, and they would have had profits. Instead, they have losses. So be very careful. But what we're going to talk about now is the top 10 cryptos and why you should be looking at these, where they are going, what the analysis of these coins are looking like. Is there going to be a bull market, or is there going to be a bear market? So let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be doing Rakesh Upadehi's price analysis for February 24th. We're going to be covering these cryptos in order. So if your favorite crypto, for example, is XRP or Litecoin, feel free to skip these coins and fast forward to your favorite coin and listen to the details. Or if you would like, just listen to all of them till the end. And that way you have a full, broad understanding of what's going to be going on in the market over the next couple of days for the week. Bitcoin price is attempting to flip $50,000 level back to support, while many altcoins are capitalizing on BTC's consolidation by moving higher. Institutional investors continue to pour money into the crypto sector, even with the current dip below 45,000. On February 24th, business intelligence firm MicroStrategy announced that it did recently purchase over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin BTC at an average rate of $52 or $52,765 per coin. And this takes the company's total holdings to 90,531 Bitcoin. Another company that bought Bitcoin during the current market correction is Square. The company said that it had acquired roughly 3,318 Bitcoin at an aggregate purchase price of $170 million. These purchases by institutional investors show that they are bullish on the long-term prospects of Bitcoin and believe that it is a good buy near 50,000. And as you can see here from this picture, very exciting. Everything is in the green except for a couple. XRP standing out there in the red a little bit, but we'll get into the details of that one coming up here in just a few minutes. While the institutional purchases are a bullish sign, traders must also remember that for every buyer, there is a seller. And Glassnode data shows that the Bitcoin whales holding between 1,000 and 10,000 Bitcoin and humpback whales holding more than 10,000 Bitcoin have sold more than 140,000 Bitcoin in February. In the past, the whales swayed the crypto markets at their will, but the entry of institutional investors has reduced their dominance. Therefore, along with the whales, Traders must also keep an eye on the institutional activity. While large investors can buy and hold for the long term, the smaller investor would do well to buy at the right time and make the most of the limited available capital. So let's study the charts of the top 10 cryptocurrencies to determine their trend. Bitcoin's pullback to the 20-day exponential moving average of 48,323 right here on February 22nd was greeted with an aggressive selling of February 23rd. BTC USD. Bitcoin's pullback from the 20-day exponential moving average of 48,323 on February 22nd was greeted with aggressive selling on February 23rd. The bears dragged the price below the channel, but the long tail on the candlestick shows that the buying at lower levels. So as you can see here, the channel has been running this way for quite some time. We did have this massive sell-off candle that touched the 20-day moving average, but it didn't bounce back up. And then the next day it sold off again, breaking below the channel, but it actually did not close below the channel. As you can see here, the long wick on this candlestick closed right here above the channel and above the 20-day moving average. And then the current candlestick being in the green, meaning a positive level there. The buyers are currently attempting to keep the BTC USD pair inside of that channel. However, the inside day candlestick pattern suggests indecision among the bulls and the bears. The flat 20-day EMA and the relative strength index just above the midpoint also suggest a balance between supply and demand. So as you can see here, the RSI is down here right now. The 50-day moving average is doing an okay up move, but the 20-day moving average, it came up here and it is just leveling out right here, as you can see. If the bulls can sustain the price above 50,000, the pair will try to rise to the resistance line of the ascending channel, and then the next leg of the uptrend may begin after the price breaks above the all-time high of $58,341. Contrary to this assumption, if the bears sink the price below the channel, the pair may drop to 45,000 and then to the 50-day moving average of $40,541. A break below this support could signal a deeper correction to 28,850. So as you can see here with the price, if it comes all the way down to here, then we might even see a correction all the way down to this major support level. So keep an eye on that. Right now, with the way things are looking, everything is pretty much just average at a stalemate. So we really need to keep an eye on the markets for Bitcoin. ETH/USD. Ether ETH fell below the support line of the ascending channel and the 50-day simple moving average of $1,487 on February 23rd, but the bulls purchased the dip and managed to keep the price inside of the channel. As you can see here, the price came all the way down below the channel here, below the 50-day simple moving average. But again, the bulls bought it back up and actually brought it just inside of that channel. And then the following day, it did a little pullback again, tapping that 50-day simple average and then ran back up. The bulls are currently attempting to push the price above the 20-day EMA of 1,728. And if they succeed, the ETH/USD pair may again try to raise to the resistance line of the channel being up here. However, the 20-day EMA has started to turn down and the RSI is near the midpoint, which suggests that the bears are trying to make a comeback. So as you can see here, the 20-day moving average is starting to slope down. And also down here, the RSI is in the lower area there. If the price turns down from the 20-day EMA, the bears will once again try to sink and sustain the pair below the 50-day simple moving average. And if they can manage to do that, the pair may enter a deeper correction slump to $1,000. BNB USD. Binance coin remains volatile within a large intraday trading range. The bears pulled the price down to the 20-day EMA of $182 on February 23rd, but the altcoin made a smart recovery as seen from the long tail on the day's candlestick. Vortex data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro began to detect a bullish outlook for BNB on February 23rd prior to the recent price raise. The Vortex score, exclusive to Cointelegraph, is an algorithmic comparison of historic and current market conditions derived from a combination of data points, including market sentiment, trading volume, recent price movements, and Twitter activity. Here is an example of what the Vortex score looks like. This is the Vortex chart. This is the Vortex number when it is higher or lower. There are different metrics to meet those certain things, and it lets you know if it's a situation where it could be a buy or a sell. I did look into the Cointelegraph Metrics Pro Vortex system. It is $99 a month. So if anyone is looking to get this information, it is simply $99 a month, and the Cointelegraph program will provide that for you. Even as Binance Coin's price started to correct from $273 on February 23rd, the Vortex score started to turn up from 71. The score reached 82 just after the announcement of UFT token listing on Binance, and this was followed by several other revelations related to BNB's integration to the DeFi space. Following these announcements, the bullish outlook seen in the Vortex score, BNB price started to rally from 201. That was soon followed by a sharp recovery in the price. After a brief dip in the Vortex score started to strengthen from 71 and reached 80 as the price recovered to 271 on February 24th. The bulls are currently attempting to push the price above the downtrend line, but the long wick on the candlestick shows selling at higher levels. So as you can see here, this is the new downtrend line, and the price did try to rise up, and it just got to right about that downtrend line, and then the bears took back over, creating this long wick here on the candlestick. If the price again turns down from the downtrend line, the BNB USD pair could drop to the 20-day EMA. A break below this support could intensify the selling and drag the price to 118. So if this price continues to drop down here to the 20-day moving average and it breaks below that and actually has a closing candle below that, you could look for a deeper pullback from there. Conversely, if the bulls can push and sustain the price above the downtrend line, the BNB pair may rally to $300 and then to $348. USD. The long tail on the February 22nd, 23rd candlestick show that traders are aggressively buying the dip in Polkadot. Dot's recovery coincided with the rebound in most major cryptocurrencies, which followed Bitcoin's relief rally from 45,000 intraday low made on February 23rd to about 50,000 on February 24th. The bulls are currently attempting to push and sustain the price break back above the resistance line of the ascending channel, and if they succeed, USD pair may rally to $42.28. So as you can see here, Dot was in this channel. It broke above. We had a little fake out because it started to come back down. It tested below this midpoint, and it also wicked below the 20-day moving average, but the bulls bought it right back. And currently the bulls are trying to bust it back above that channel. So we'll see if we got a breakout here. That was just a minor correction with a new momentum move up. A breakout and close above the all-time high could open the gates for a rally to the psychological level of $50. The upsloping moving averages and the RSI near the overbought territory suggest advantage to the bulls. So as you can see here, the moving average of the 20 is here. The 50 moving average is here. They are in an up direction. And then also the RSA right here about the midpoint. It's always a good point when it breaks above that purplish line there into the white. So look for a positive move for DOT. ADA USD. The bears once again tried to sink Cardano ADA below the 20-day EMA of 86 cents on February 23rd, but failed. And this shows the sentiment remains positive and traders are viewing the dips as a buying opportunity. The bulls have again pushed the price above 98 cents. And if they can sustain the price above the psychological level at $1, a retest of $1.19 is possible. A breakout and close above this resistance may signal the resumption of the uptrend. So as you can see here on Cardano, we've got a good upwards trend for the 20 moving average, the 50 moving average, and also the RSI zone is in the top territory, which is good. You can see here the price has been running up. It got a little bit of buyer's exhaustion, came down here, but nothing really sold off. The bodies continued to close up, and they are resuming the uptrend at this moment. The bullish view will be negated if the price turns down and breaks below the 20-day EMA. Such a move could pull the ADA USD pair down to 68 cents. XRP USD. XRP has been all over the place in the past few days after the bulls failed to sustain the price above 65 cents on February 22nd. The altcoin witnessed intense selling pressure and plunged to 36 cents on February 23rd. However, the long tail on the day's candlestick shows aggressive buys at the lower levels. So as you can see here, the price ran up to the 65-cent level, sold off, and then it really had a major sell-off all the way down below the 20 moving average and the 50 moving average. But once it reached down here, it immediately sprung back up on this little support line that has become a major support, shot it back up, and now we are looking at this level for price. Buying the dips and selling on rallies is a sign of consolidation. The XRP USD pair could trade between 35 and 65 cents for a few days. And the flattish 20-day moving average of 49 cents and the RSI near the 50 also point to possible range-bound actions for the next few days. So as you can see here, the moving average is mellowing out. And then also this has been a little bit of a flat line here, except for that little dip, which happened yesterday. The next trending move could start after the bulls push and sustain the price above 65 cents, or the bears sink the pair below 35 cents. Until then, volatile range-bound action is likely to continue. LTC USD. The failure of the bulls to build upon Litecoin LTC's recovery on February 22nd shows a possible change in sentiment. Traders seem to be using the rallies to book profits, and the altcoin turned down on February 23rd, and this may have caught the aggressive bulls on the wrong foot, resulting in liquidation of long positions. So as you can see here, Litecoin was making a very, very nice rally. But over the last couple of days, it has definitely started to make a huge pullback from where it was going. So people started booking profits up here. They may have bought here, selling here, bringing this price back down to the 50-day moving average. The LTC USD pair broke below the 50-day simple moving average of $166 on February 23rd, but the bulls defended the uptrend line. However, any relief rally is likely to face stiff resistance at the 20-day EMAs of $195 that has started to turn down. If the bulls fail to drive the price above the 20-day EMA, the pair may witness one more bout of selling that could pull the price down to $120. The negative view will invalidate if the bulls can push and sustain the price above the 20-day EMA. Above this level, a retest of $246.96 may be on the cards. Link USD. Chainlink plunged below the support line of the ascending channel on February 23rd, and this could have trapped the aggressive bulls who had purchased the dip on February 22nd. Stop losses may have triggered below $25.23, which pulled the price down to the critical support of $20.11. The dip buyers purchased the fall on February 23rd and are currently attempting to push the price back into the ascending channel. However, the buyers are likely to face stiff resistance at the 20-day EMA of $29.58. So as you can see here, the price came up, tapped the top of the channel, made a little bit of a pullback, continued its up move, and then when it got here, it started to pull back severely, and it broke all the way down below the actual support line of the channel, and then all the way below the 50-day moving average with a huge wick all the way down here. The body did run back up to the top, and then also it came back the next day and tapped this 50 moving average one more time. Now it's running up to the 20-day moving average, which is right here at about $30. So we want to see that break above that and then continue its uptrend. If the price turns down from the 20-day EMA, it will indicate that traders are selling on rallies, and the bears will then try to sink the price back to the 50-day simple moving average and retest at $20.11. The negative view will invalidate if the bulls can push and sustain the price inside the ascending channel. Such a move could result in a rally to $34 and into $36.93. BCH USD. Bitcoin Cash BCH sold off on February 23rd and broke below the 50-day simple moving average, $514. However, the bulls purchased the dip to the uptrend line, are currently attempting to push the price back above $539. So as you can see here, there was a huge sell-off, came all the way down to the bottom of the support line, and then it did a rebound from there. And then currently it's trying to push the price back above $539. The 20-day EMA of 596 has turned down, and the RSI is just below the midpoint, suggesting marginal advantage to the bears. So as you can see here, the 20-day moving average is starting to do a down slope, and then of course the RSI is in the bottom area. The sellers are likely to defend the 20-day EMA. If the price turns down from this resistance, it will suggest that traders are selling on rallies. A break and close below the uptrend line could clear the path for a decline to $370. Contrary to this assumption, if the bulls can push and sustain the price above the 20-day EMA, the Bitcoin Cash pair may raise to $631 and then $745. XLM USD. So Stellar XLM plunged below 35 cents support on February 23rd, but the long tail on the day's candlestick suggests the bulls bought the dip. The altcoin is currently trading inside of the descending channel. So as you can see here, the price ran up. It has been coming down slowly inside of this channel here. It did come down and it tapped the bottom or the support line. It actually broke through the support line and it broke below the 50-day moving average, and it tapped this little section here and ran back up. The body of that candle closed over there, leaving a long wick on the day's candlestick. The next day is currently in the green, so it is moving up. So we got to watch and see what happens with the XLM crypto here, if this is going to be able to make its run back up to this new resistance line. If the bulls can push the price above the 20-day EMA of 43 cents, XLM pair could rise to the resistance line of the channel. A break of the channel will indicate that the bulls are back in the game. The buyers will then try to propel the price to 60 cents. On the contrary, if the price turns down from the 20-day EMA and plummets below 35 cents, it could open the doors for a deeper correction to 23 cents. The flat 20-day moving average and the RSI near the midpoint do not indicate a clear advantage either to the bulls or the bears. The views and opinions expressed here are solely those of the author and do not necessarily reflect the views of Cointelegraph. Every investment and trading move involves risk, and you should conduct your own research before making a decision. All right, so that is our current market analysis. I hope that worked out well for you guys. By the way, if you are wanting to get an I Am Winning hat, I Am Winning t-shirt, I Am Winning coffee mug, just simply go to iamwinningstore.com, iamwinningstore.com, and feel free to buy any merch that you would like. Help support the channel. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and help us get over 1,000 subs. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you soon.